What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host. I'm Connor. With us, we have Mike as Takashi. Oh wait, you're not first. I'm sorry. Mike, let's get back on that. All right, let's redo it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host, Connor. With us, we have Zach as Hira.
Hello.
And Mike is Takashi.
What's up?
Travis is Silas.
Yo, shout out to Brian Perez. What's up, man?
We'll see this in a year and a half from the time that we're recording this. And Nick is Richard.
Put a timestamp on here.
So, quick recap on what happened last time. The team was chilling at the Stone Village, sat in on a little war cancel, decided to watch an ambush against Owari. Big surprise, Owari got away. However, a few unexpected things happened, such as Rook trying to kill Lane.
That was cool.
Why? Why?
So Owari summoned 3 coffins out of the ground, 3 reanimations. And Lane started Amaterasuing them. So the first one was Silas's mom, before it actually, she got her mind. And then the second one was Rigeko's dead wife. And then the third one, which is the other one that she burned, was Rook and Owari's former teammate, Yuri.
Yep.
She's gone now.
Rook got psycho crazy for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Richard, you very well might have saved Lane's life, by the way, because Richard did the heartless substitution. And those kunai, had you not done that, we're going to do something else. That's a little bit of metagaming right there.
What were they going to do? All right, I gotta
it's okay. It's going to be covered a little bit in this session.
No. I want to hear now.
Cover it now. It's going to be covered a little bit later in this session.
Fucking goddamn.
It's the only significant dialogue that's going to happen in here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be a basic episode for the most part, with one real big dialogue, possibly 2 if I feel like it calls for it.
It calls for it.
So first, right now you all got back from your mission.
Roll 1d8.
Roll a 1d100.
Oh.
Rip.
You're a little off, Travis. Wow, you got my lucky number.
Oh,
Dang.
excuse me.
2 of you have
I'm
got the
dying.
criteria.
Not me, huh?
For fun times.
You're one of them.
Oh.
This is one that only has something happen if you roll low.
Well, that's rare.
I thought you said it was 0. You lied to me.
I initially said it was 1, but that's the worst of the events.
Rip.
I want the worst.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll keep trying. You'll roll a 1 one day.
Okay.
Rip.
If you have a spirit die, you can use it right now.
I don't have any. Well, I do have a spirit. I'm not going to use it for this stuff.
I've got 2,
God damn it.
but I've already
Can I get
did
another
confirm.
spirit die?
Rip that reroll.
Can I get one more spirit die?
Sure. All right, look at that.
Son
You
of
get
a
one.
bitch! Son of a bitch!
Why do you have to use? You know what?
He wants to have the super tragedy happen.
Yeah. Can that 2 count as a 1?
No.
Fuck.
GG.
No, can
I'll
I-
let you take the 2, though, to have a different event happen.
God damn it. All right. Fuck.
All right, so that's going to happen sometime during this session. We're not going to cover that right off the bat. So you're all chilling back inside the village. Kozukai's dead. If you want, you can have your own private funeral for him, but who really cares? Hira, you're up first.
Oh,
Well, what's the event?
Well, we'll get to that as it
Oh,
becomes...
okay. So there's nothing I need to do right now. I don't need to head anywhere right now, or
Nothing right now. You're free to roam the village and do what you want.
I'm gonna go check out the Jonin weapon shop.
All right.
Travis, don't shake your head.
The Jonin one. Yeah.
So you go to the Hokage mansion. Go to the location where they have the Jonin shop.
I mean, technically, you outrank me now, so I guess you're the leader, aren't you?
No,
Nope.
that was covered.
For personal reasons, to Masayoshi, you are still the leader, Silas.
However,
Never mind.
I do have the opportunity when we return from missions to explain reasonings that I disagree with how you led the team.
Yeah, he thinks you're jumping it
God,
up.
it's
He's
not
going to call
Kono.
you out on it. Yeah, good
Thank
thing it's not
God.
Kono.
Oh.
Why?
It's your
Oh, yeah.
favorite, Silas.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Kono
Don't
hated.
you remember that? Like, you would be like, all right, team, let's do this. Fucking idiot. What the hell, man?
Oh yeah, that guy died.
He did die.
All right, so you arrive at the special Jonin shop, and you see a number of items there. Anything you're looking for in particular?
I'm looking for a nice sword.
A nice sword.
Nothing like
Sword.
huge, because I clearly can't hold anything huge, but like a sword that'll deal good damage. You know, not just one of those swords you buy at like the fair. I want
I
a
mean,
real
there's
sword.
the best damage sword is a katana.
Yeah.
With the exception of the full blade.
But I
That's
can't wield a
Japanese
full blade, I assume.
I
No,
can't.
big penalty.
All right, a katana, you said?
Yep.
How much does that cost?
Katana. That's gonna fucking. Let me minimize this. Pull up the goddamn Rio chart.
Katana's gonna cost you 3,600.
Oh, it's gonna cost you 2,000 Rio.
Damn it! Should say
That's
sold.
3,600.
All right.
Sold. All right. 2,000 Rio. With the boat.
You did pretty good there, Richard, doing a impression of that.
That's right.
What page is it on?
148.
Okay, I'll put in the stuff later.
The biggest thing that you see as a difference is you also see that you now, through this shop, have access to greater paper bombs.
Ooh.
Bing bang.
You know, I feel like just to spite Jim, even though he's dead, I have to buy a couple.
And all those paper bombs that were unused, too.
I know.
I'm gonna buy 4 great paper bombs.
All right, they're 2,500 apiece, so that's 10,000 in total.
That's cool.
All right. Here you go,
I
sir.
still
That's
have
10,000 paper bombs.
After all this, I have 120,000 left.
Rolling in the dough.
Some people like to spend money. Others like to
I
become
just
Jews.
did. Anytime that we're in the village, half the time I'm not here. Like, I don't have the opportunity to spend. But I'm gonna head back and go talk to Buki. So while I'm heading back, if you want to jump to someone else's turn.
All right, Takashi.
It's gotta be me, of course.
I mean, besides Jim, I'm the only one that spent the most in the group.
Making money. Yeah.
Jim spent a lot of money, but I bought a car and a dog.
Mm-hmm.
GPV. I barely bought anything.
I don't have any money.
I got money now. I did before that. I'm just gonna start the day off by, unless you're gonna have me do something with that 1d100.
It doesn't come into play yet.
I'm gonna master the technique Nin.
All right, anything
That's what
else
I'm
you're
gonna do
doing?
for now. Well, I'll be doing that for a while.
All right. Silas.
After my morning workout, guess I rinse off and head over to Higeki's house.
Ageki's
All right.
dead. You find out. That was your roll.
Not kidding.
All right, you're heading over to Higeki's. What are you doing, Richard?
Not again.
I'm
It's like
gonna master method of mist.
Method of misfighting? All right. So do that roll.
I thought we did that yesterday, where you taught us
Yeah, you
Not
learned it.
teach
You
him.
haven't
Not-
mastered it.
last time, not yesterday.
So I
So
know a
I-
new move.
Yes.
Yeah. Hira, back to you. So you arrive at your house. There's Buki.
Buki, we need to talk.
Yeah, about what?
Well, I need to kill a Wari. Or not a Wari. A Orochimaru. And,
What?
hold on. Well, I mean, you can say what all you want. You're not there, so fuck off. But, nonetheless, fucking Mike just...
Okay.
I just see Mike's corner of his face start laughing. Buki, do you know what he did to me?
I mean, the blood work, yeah.
That and bud rape.
And I don't like that. And you know what,
Ah.
frankly? I'm about done with his ass. He's caused more destruction in this goddamn world than anyone I know. I want to be the one to kill him.
What you're asking is a very ambitious goal.
Ambitious.
But I'll do my best to get you as strong as possible for should that moment arise.
Where do
But
we start?
don't throw off all of what he's done as pure destruction. He's made a lot of scientific breakthroughs that we've been able to profit off of. It's the reason that reason is why he's still allowed to be alive.
No one that evil in this world should ever have to be. I don't know.
Just laughing his ass off.
Who is?
Silas is.
Why?
I don't know.
can't see him.
He said butt rape.
Yeah, I did say
You talking about
that.
having Nick? You still haven't.
I'm surprised no one caught that. Or you guys.
No, I caught it. I just didn't react.
I was still muted, so you can't hear me laughing.
What the fuck just happened to me?
Buki, what do we need to do?
Start
Where
crying.
do we start?
It's still going. That's fucking weird.
First, you go to counseling to get
What
over
do you-
your emotional issue, and then you move on with your life. Sure, it's not as tight as it used to be.
Do we start with killing Richard? Can we start there, Buki?
Experience in this.
I don't know who this Richard character is, but I just realized something that I forgot to do. We're going to get to that here in a second. This is me not actually talking to you. This is me, the GM, talking. Now back into character, but keeping the same voice.
Rest in peace.
So to
Holy
take down Orochimaru, there are a lot of things you'll need. You'll need power, you'll need stealth, and you'll need strategy.
Power
All
right over
three
here.
of those you're pretty much lacking in compared to him.
Thanks.
Well, not exactly trying to insult you. I'm lacking compared to him also. Yes,
Is there
Silas?
anyone?
Power right over here.
I need more power than that Silas fellow, too.
Oh man,
Yeah. You can basically whoop your ass if you really
Well-
wanted to.
probably pretty quick.
So one good way to think about it, have you ever read those Harry Potter books?
Yeah,
What the?
You know how he's got the Horcruxes and all that?
I have to take down Orochimaru.
Orochimaru's pretty much got like 100 of those.
Dope. Do you know where they're at?
No. I can tell you where one, well, we're both gone now.
One's in the cave,
No.
guarded by a snake.
I don't know where any of them would be.
One's in a.
Well,
Basically, it's anyone who he's put a curse mark on and has retained that curse mark. That's someone who he's able to be brought back through, as well as a variety of other means, I'm sure.
well, that's my goal.
Hajime.
I want to take him down.
Well, guess we should start training you to get stronger then.
Let's do it. Choose 6 of any techniques in the whole book. Thanks, Zach.
Cut this part out, Connor. Be a man.
GG.
That's okay, you didn't sing long enough, we'll be fine.
It's true.
Alright, so Takashi,
Go back to me.
just finished up your training.
Stretch yawn. Time to do something else now.
Amazing roleplay.
I had some stuff pasted and I was looking for it.
Immersive.
I expect that to
Immersive
come
is-
back so fast.
Wow, that ice.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got a little
Poison.
bit. It was just like those chips, or maybe it was the crust that you were eating earlier.
GG.
R.I.P.
So now. Oh yeah. Okay. Kuru and I supposed to go. We'll go to her place. See
Wait,
if she's
Kurenai is in the village?
Yeah.
She lives there.
Oh.
Raising Asum's child. Rest in peace.
What? Why? Did you not think she would be?
Is Kurnai the woman that has the bloodline with me?
No, that's
No.
Karin.
I'm not as confused.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't know who either one of those people are.
Rest in peace.
Karin was the red-haired girl who you saw in the ambush in the last session.
Oh.
Kurenai has not come up before, aside from maybe a vague reference. Do you know where she lives?
Yeah, I went to her house that one time, remember?
Oh yeah, you did. All right, so you can go visit her.
Knock, knock. See if anybody's home.
She opens the door.
Who's there?
Oh, hello again.
I've returned. Nice
Yes.
promise.
Yes, you have.
Would you be willing to train me now?
Oh, diplomacy check.
Shout out to the heist though.
I thought I was muted. That was me.
Rip.
Oh, don't worry. There was no doubt about who it was. I didn't think it was Hajime back from the dead at all.
Rip.
Still would be.
So is
bad.
Richard Hajime 2.0?
No. Richard actually has purpose.
Shut the fuck up.
Rip.
And both arms, I assume.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
both
man. Both arms is a big part.
For now.
Okay, so she goes, all right, well, what technique are you trying to learn from me? Or what in general?
Whatever the only technique in this effing book that she has. If I can find it. By typing it in here. It's buying some
The
time here.
Blossom Escape technique, huh?
There we go. There's one other one they just don't mention it. It's the chumps.
Okay, she says, okay. I feel as though I can teach you that. After all, it's not anyone who just comes up to my door. It's Takashi of the Ambu. And a Warriors former teammate.
Rest in peace, bro. That settles it. I'm effing getting that feed. As a matter of fact, now after this, I'm just have to change my appearance and all day.
I'm so glad my rep is only 3.
Yeah, how am I supposed to live as a ninja like this?
I don't know.
If everyone knows
You gotta
who
be like a
you
Naruto ninja.
are.
It's like you go into battle. All right, make sure to keep your abilities unknown, so that way they can't predict your. Is that Naruto? Fuck.
Rip. Let's get to it.
All right, but not today. It's late.
Oh. All right.
Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning.
I'll come back tomorrow.
I will.
All right. So you're gonna go back home, or are you gonna do something else?
What time is it? Like 6 o'clock? 8
Yeah,
o'clock?
like 6 o'clock.
All right. I'm gonna head to the location where Shiro and Kozukai's house were. I'm gonna prepare a funeral.
I don't know why you would. You didn't. Well, yeah, I guess you didn't know. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Silas, back to you. You arrive at Higeki's house,
I knock.
and she opens. She goes, "Oh, hey, Silas.
Hey, just got back from the mission.
How'd it go?"
It was interesting.
Horrible.
Saw Wari again.
I'm gonna have to meet right here. So
Oh,
I gotta tell
goodness.
somebody to say some trash.
How was that?
Eye opening.
Is that good or bad?
When you see a whole bunch of the best ninja you know fight against one and they don't come away winning.
Well, then that's just gotta strive you to be better than them.
I don't know if I can be.
'Cause I believe in you, Silas.
Well, that's all I
Next
need.
episode, they break up, right? Like Higeki finds someone new and just crushes his heart, and Silas goes mad and kills Higeki.
Whose underwear is this? Kozukai's.
Okay. You only wear whitey tidies.
What was her name?
You're muted, Mike.
Lolai?
Yeah, no, because I said I'm gonna mute myself because I already know somebody's gonna talk some trash.
So anything after the she believes in you?
I guess we'll go get something to eat or something.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
GG.
That was
That's
me.
What was that?
Muting
Well, I
yourself.
guess I'm gonna take her to get something to eat.
All right, you go. You start heading out somewhere.
I'm not hungry, Silas.
Richard.
I just assume that everyone's hungry all the time because I'm always
Yeah.
hungry.
All right, what you doing, Rich?
I'm gonna go to a clothing shop.
All right, you go to a clothing shop. You arrive at the center of the village.
I'm gonna buy all the black clothes, like a black,
Like
black
all
shirt.
of them, or just like one for each?
one for each body part.
GG.
Okay, you looking for any like special cloth or just basic, unprotective?
Basic bitch.
Okay, for a full set that'll cost you 1,000 real.
Cool. I was in real gun.
All right.
I just realized I already have a suit.
GG.
You take those clothes and you put them up next to your other black suit.
Dude. I forgot. All right. Well,
Well, then, it makes sense to have more than one pair.
yeah. Accidental damages and whatnot. Bleach. might get on.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna do a spot check to see if I see the night owls. By night owl, I mean the guy jumping around on the fucking rooftops. Gone for a quick minute.
What guy? Anyone in particular? Or you mean just like Abu or something?
Well, remember when Takashi did it? Then Jim started doing it because Shiro did it, and then Jim did it because Shiro died, and then
No,
yeah.
I don't remember any of this.
So that was a.
Wait. No.
a
When he
Max
was the
vigilante.
vigilante. Okay, yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to see if I spot him.
If you
What is my
spot
spot check?
the vigilante,
Yeah, if I spot the vigilante.
all right, roll spot check. You don't spot him.
The people haven't talked about that. I didn't even know he existed.
Yeah,
Except
he
for
had his own reputation.
Yeah.
God, there's that freak up on the roof again.
Yeah. Shouting justice will rain down on all evildoers.
All right, here. Anything else you're doing for this day?
Monkey man. Anyway, anything I'm doing for this day? No.
All right. How about you, Takashi? So, what were you doing?
Actually, you know what? I want to talk to Buki.
All right, you start talking to Buki. You train
Okay.
with him as it is, so.
Well, yeah, Buki. Do you know how to almost develop, I should say, your own jutsu?
I've dabbled in the process. I've more done alters or alterations like the
Scalpel?
chakra. Yeah, the chakra scalpel.
Well, as you know, my power is not the greatest, but I
just thought of something. Continue on. I'll make a note.
But I have great chakra control, and I'm I'm great in a lot of the other types of, ninjutsu, genjutsu. I just don't know any specific powers of genjutsu. Why not take advantage of that? I can control my chakra very well.
Seems like a good idea. And it also makes sense. Orochimaru is susceptible to certain genjutsu.
Well, I'm not talking really about genjutsu. It's really not my forte, but I have dabbled in it. Plus, Takashi, my old buddy, is pretty good at the old genjutsu, even though he misses almost every time.
Still could be worthwhile to know at least one, just in case.
I don't disagree, but
Not that it'd matter in a fight against a warrior or anyone like him, though.
Looking at blood types, if someone gets a blood transfusion with the wrong blood type, it could kill someone. It could poison them from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
That could be an advantage to me.
I could.
Do you think there's a way to alter the blood type of someone at will?
I'm sure it's possible, but it might be very dangerous having nothing like that developed before. Well, we could certainly look into it.
Because I feel like with my new bloodline, blood type, skill shit that I don't want, anyone could bite and get healed, including enemies. Being able to have my own defense of that could help.
Definitely makes sense. Stands to practicality.
Well, let's look into it,
That sounds like a plan.
and I'll keep training. So,
Of course.
GG.
Takashi, what were you doing?
Having a funeral.
All right. So you're like kneeling down in front of the house.
No, I'm standing there with like a wooden torch. I made like a little mound.
Not
That's
a flamethrower
racist.
or anything.
Rip.
I thought you burned down the house.
Yeah, you already did burn down the house.
Yeah, that house is burned down. I made a little mound. Rats out of it.
Just right outside. Okay.
R.I.P.
Little dirt mound. There's no one here to say any few words.
Yeah, right as you light that though, police are gonna show up. $5 says so.
Hey, Takashi, roll spot check.
Can I use? Never mind. I'm just gonna have to check.
Oh my god. Nick, that post you posted, that's awesome.
I know, right?
Would this be against surprise?
No.
Rip. Waiting for him to see. You don't say anything. You don't see anything.
That's right on the edge of where I was hoping I wouldn't have to make a exact counter decision. Like, I'm just gonna say it. You see a green glint glowing in the rubble of the house.
A green.
For
glint.
real?
All right, let me
Oh,
do. I'm gonna go in
shit.
there, do a search check. I guess.
Yeah.
Or can I just
well,
grab
you
it?
could just you see it. You just go over and pick it up. And, you know, it's a
Alright.
an emerald.
Oh.
Man, I
It's
bet you
exact-
people blamed me for burning down that.
Rip.
Damn that Kozakai burning down his house, causing such a problem.
Rip. I remember this.
But you also remember that the other one turned to dust, or something happened to it that I don't remember right off the top of my head right now. But I remember it was
No,
gone.
It
You
turned into
shattered.
that.
Or maybe it did turn.
can he also find one more thing?
What?
A dildo.
The dragon scale.
No.
Did I have it? I don't think I have it.
I wish.
I think Kozuka had it.
All my heart.
Yeah,
Oh,
regardless,
no, we did get it.
you carried it on you one way or another, and you, if anything, Owari has it.
Rip.
I wish to use this rhyme to go back home until next time.
Rip.
Owari, what the fuck is this?
The dragon and the scales are connected. That's me, like how I find a Wari. The
It's fucking
dragon
flying on
scales.
the dragon all of a sudden. Oh, fuck this noise. Stab.
Rip.
Fucking
So
land
just
of
like
the
good old
dragons. Like land of the fucking dead dragons. That wasn't
GG.
clever. That wasn't clever. Cut that out, Connor. Cut that out.
Nope. Leave it in.
Leave it.
Absolutely. Alright, so you find the emerald.
It's like good old times. I pass some chakra through it. See what happens here.
You see that nothing happens.
Alright. Just stick it in my pocket. Look back one time as I'm walking away, Kozukai. Goodbye, my friend. And then I go home.
Fucking trying to sacrifice me, piece of shit.
Rip. Rinse for
Sorry,
life.
but I had to.
Yeah, you sure did. No other option to you. So, wait, you're going back home, Takashi? So you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
You arrive at your house and you see that, like, you open the door and you see that there's a letter that has been slipped under your door.
This is the last time people are breaking into my house. It's
Yeah, it was slipped under the door. It
okay.
wasn't broken in. It was just slipped in.
Okay, I was gonna say it's about to get real. Person breaks in. All right, I'll pick up this letter and read it.
All right. You see, it says 4 words. Masayoshi knows your secret.
I see. I must begin to make preparations then.
Oh,
I'm gonna go in and prepare for the next day, I guess. What time is it?
All right.
8 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Silas, you're out having dinner with Higeki.
I guess we've been discussing the mission and everything. And
Teehee, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber. Blah,
yeah,
blah,
asked her how she was doing, how everything was going on in the village, and if she was able to leave or go do anything yet.
She says she's just been chilling around, hanging out, chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool.
Okay.
that was good. That was good. That was, no, Connor, I don't give you enough props sometimes. That was good.
Thanks.
Shoot. Sounds
Old school rap. I like it.
And so I guess I take her home.
Don't you remember me with when I was Killer B? I'm the king of rap. Come on now.
Yeah, but that was rehearsed by you. This is
That's true.
actually a rap song.
That's true.
Did you really rehearse it?
Absolutely. I could not fuck it up.
When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making drill in the neighborhood.
It's in about a year, like roughly a year, you'll hear it.
1 year later.
So I guess I take her home, drop her off, and then I was gonna do one more thing before I said I was gonna go to bed or whatever.
Okay.
I wanted to write a letter and to my grandmother and just see how she was doing and mail it off and then go home.
Is
All
your
right.
grandma alive?
Yeah, she lives at the giant village. Just haven't talked to her in a while. I was gonna tell her about how I met the parents and everything.
Met your dead children. What? All right. So, Richard, I realized I haven't done something yet with you in the last 2 sessions or 3 sessions that you've been alive. What the fuck do you look like?
We described this. We did this already.
I think
Did we?
Scared, though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm wearing big ass welder's goggles, right?
Oh
Hat,
yeah, he did scare.
a hood
remember.
over that hat, a face mask covering most of my face, big ass fucking jacket that's connected to the hood.
But you took it off at one point and you were showing
Yeah, but I didn't take off my mask or my.
it was like a rainfall badge or a rainfall thing or something.
Yeah, I took off the coat.
Waterfall.
Took off the coat and showed the waterfall badge. And I'm
Badge.
wearing. It's basically a badge, okay?
What are we in Pokemon?
I'm done with you.
Trying to collect one from every village.
GG.
That's where I come from. Gotta represent. Yeah, and it's just wearing pants and the normal ninja shit.
Okay, maybe you did. I just spaced it.
That's what I look like.
He did, but it was
Alright.
very boring.
It was.
All right. So, what are you doing right now?
Richard?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Well, I did my spot check, right? So I see that he's not there. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to
All
bed.
right. All right. Everyone going to bed now? All right, y'all go to bed and you wake up the next day. Regeko, Takashi, you hear a knock on your door.
I don't know
I
who it
wonder
is.
who it is.
I'm gonna go kill Wari. Let me answer the door.
All right, you see Regeko. Wow. Yes, Takashi. Can I speak to you?
Yeah, come on in.
Begging for help after that ass woman.
Gets up and he pulls a seat. Says, Takashi, there's something you need to know and understand about Rook. Rook has a unique power to him. There's a reason that he was put on the team with me and Awari. And it's a power that you've actually seen before in a different way. That girl who Lane used her Amaterasu on, do you know who she was?
Yeah. That was your old teammate, right?
Mine, Awari's, and Rook's former teammate, Yuri. She died a long time ago, on a mission with us all. The mission was a simple mission to the land of rice paddies. Cargo escort, standard stuff. However, there was a group of rogue ninja that were rumored to be along our path. Owari made the concern of his known to Naruto. Naruto and Shikamaru both believed that we were capable enough to handle these rogues. Probably would have been Kakashi at that point, now that I think about it in hindsight, even though I didn't write this at that point.
Too late. He has a grudge against Naruto now, or alright.
Awari's not too old. Yeah, it'd be Naruto. Sorry, I completely lost the moment there. But Naruto and Shikamaru believed that we were capable enough to handle these ninja, as did Rook, Yuri, and I. Owari disagreed. He believed that, while we were incredibly capable, we had a long way to go. But we continued our mission. We delivered the cargo and began our way back home. Along the way, we encountered an injured man who begged us to help him. His village was under attack by bandits. Owari told us we shouldn't, but Rook and I wanted to be a hero, and Rook wanted to impress Yuri. He loved her. He truly loved her. So we got to the village. The saw was being attacked by bandits, and we took most of them out with relatively no trouble at all. But then their leaders came. 3 rogue ninja. The ones that Owari warned that we might not be able to handle. And we realized very quickly that we were outclassed. Even Owari couldn't handle them on a one-on-one fight. We planned to retreat, but they used the sealing jutsu to block any escape. They said that they couldn't let any ninja live to track them down. That's the whole reason why they had lasted as long as they did. So we were forced back into the fight. Owari fighting one, me fighting another, Rook and Yuri fighting the third. Rook was caught by an attack, lost his footing, and was about to be killed, when Yuri dove in the way and took the attack for him, killing her. I remember seeing Rook after that as he clutched her body. The man above him laughing, raising his hand to attack again. And then Rook changed. A red aura glowed around him. His eyes turned red. He emitted a shockwave that knocked the first man off of his feet, and he immediately pulled out 2 shuriken attached to iron wire, poured his chakra into it, and threw it at the man. It wrapped around him, and the iron wire flayed his skin, cutting bone deep. He threw his blazing red kunai at the man, and it pierced right through his heart, killing him instantly. The other 2 charged at Rook, and Rook threw a net of red shuriken and iron wire at the 2 who dodged out of the way. Then he threw paper bombs, separating the 2 of them, and then he kept throwing paper bombs at one and kunai at the other to keep them busy. The one dealing with the bombs ended up losing track of where he was, ran straight into the net of iron wire, cut him apart as soon as he hit it. The third rogue began to retreat, ending the barrier. He was faster than Rook. He was faster than any of us. Owari dashed to him, and the 2 prepared a joint attack. Owari channeled his lightning chakra into it for a speedy launch, and Rook for the piercing kill shot. The man saw it coming, though, and positioned himself to dodge it as it came. Then Rook did something that... Well, he did something I've never seen before. Or since. Richard thinks I could have been killed!
GG.
Okay, sorry, back in the moment. He extended his hand, and the kunai's speed changed dramatically. To do this without any chakra without any chakra tying you to it. It's unheard of. It caught the rogue completely off guard, and it ripped his body apart. Rook's anger fled, his aura faded, and then he silently picked up Yuri's body and we escorted it back to the village. He never forgave himself after that. And, well, you see, it's part of what led to him leaving the shinobi force to join the police. If you're wondering, he only rejoined the ninja because of Owari's betrayal. But the ninja you encountered during our failed ambush, that orange-haired one by the name of Jugo, he possesses a unique ability to passively generate senjutsu, sage jutsu, or natural energy. It caused him to have a lack of control, causing fits of rage. Rook has this same gift. It's the reason Rock Lee was chosen for his sensei, because should he have a reaction, Lee would be one of the best jonin to ensure handling him. And now Rook has had 3 breakdowns in his life. The first, when he was a kid, he killed a man who was mugging his family. After that, he was made aware of exactly what he was, and he began to maintain control of his emotions. It's part of what limited his ninja talents compared to Owari and I. He had to put so much effort into just controlling himself. You see, his power doesn't cause the physical deformities like with Jugo, but allows him to use it to channel his natural energy into his surroundings. It's how he sped up the kunai and how he killed the mugger. And this is the real danger of it. He caused the man's heart to explode from the inside out. The closer he is to his target, the worse he can do to them. The mugger was right next to him, and the rogue ninja weren't. But that brings us to the main reason why I'm here. For the first time in his life, he's become unstable. He doesn't show it to authority, but I've been his teammate and best friend for most of my life, and I can see him slipping. His third breakdown was against Lane. Had your teammate Richard not taken her place, she very well might be dead now. He would have caused that kunai to accelerate in the same way as he did that rogue, piercing through her and ripping her to ribbons.
See.
Rook is on a warpath now. Naruto doesn't see it, not even Masayoshi does. But after you revealed the information incriminating an Anbu member, Rook offered to head the investigation. He has full access to everything in the Anbu now. That includes information on you and on her. Right now she's out of the village training, safe. But should she come back and run into Rook, well, she'll be killed. This is why I'm saying all this to you as her teammate, fellow Anbu, and a ninja capable of wood jutsu. I know that you will have the best chance of stopping Rook. Because if Rook attacks her, then you have one way that you can stop him. Your Fu Dog Jutsu, the Fu Dog heads.
Yes, no lot there.
I know I am. But you're the best hope that we have. I can't be around all the time. I can't watch over her. And a standard Anbu very easily will be torn apart by Rook when he's in a rage. Now, should you ever confront him on this, I'm sure he'll lie. I don't think he'll ever forgive her. Not ever, after what she's done. You see, he had his chance to get closure. To thank Yuri. But now that's gone. So just remember, with all of your future dealings with Rook, there was a reason he was put on our team. And that reason is why Owari and I sometimes had to play catch up to him.
Let's see. Well, I ain't gonna make any flowery promises, but I'll do what I can.
That's all I can ask for. I'll keep my eye on him as best I can as well.
Would you like some tea now?
Sure. Doing this voice gives me quite a pain in the neck.
You got any
Thank
rum to
God
put
I
in
have a
that
little bit of
tea?
soda left.
Irish tea.
Ugh.
In Japan.
Alright, good.
You better not have any Takashi. You're underage.
I drink every day.
Still, I prefer coffee, but tea is fine.
All right. Nah, that's the business intent here. So if
Of
you would,
course.
please
I'll see
drink
myself
tea.
out.
How
And
early
he
is
steps
this?
out. Still pretty early.
All right. All right.
After I only made this character 3 sessions ago. Mike better love me now, I swear to God.
Rip. GG.
Alright, so back in the turn order. Hira, you wake up. What are you doing?
You know, I'm gonna go try and find Silas. See what he's up to.
Alright, you arrive at Silas's house.
What's up, Silas? Well, I guess knock, knock, knock. But
Breaking it.
Well, that's pretty good. Looked around for a minute. I'm actually not there, but you can hear a dog on the inside.
Let's do what Silas would do and put this dog down.
Whoa.
chakras.
Shit,
You
Silas
did say you
is a police
could eat a
officer?
dog.
It's time for your vet appointment.
You know, I'm just gonna go to the training grounds and start kind of just training, all around training, not necessarily on one thing.
When you get to the training grounds, you see Silas working out.
Oh,
That's what I do every morning.
hi, Silas.
Hey, pal.
What you up to?
Just getting stronger.
Fair enough. Well,
Veins,
how many
are still-
plant? What?
veins are poking out of his arms as he does yet another curl.
Isn't the training ground which is just an open floor or like an open field too? So he's like lifting a stick. It's really weird.
Is that it? Just a stick? Oh,
Well,
man.
That's a training ground. It's not like weights or anything. But you know, we'll say you brought your own.
Brought my own.
You know, ultimately, I don't really have any plans.
It's just 2 marshmallows on either end of the stick.
That's for here.
Boom.
Not Silas.
You can go on. I don't have.
Nothing you want to talk to him about or anything like that?
No.
All right. Well, Takashi, back to you then.
Wait, what?
I did the dialogue thing before that, before he actually had a chance to do anything. So he's now leaving his house.
All right. Out of character, like, do you know about like the 10th edict? I can't effing say it.
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. So
10th edict jutsu. There you go. Say
10th
it real
Edict of Enlightenment.
Yeah.
I don't know all the details, but I'm familiar with it.
All right, cool. All right, that's enough. I'm pretty much gonna go ask Yamato.
Gonna go to Yamato.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big
start
Y.
there, and I'm gonna take her a nice place. Next go around.
She's
Okay.
gonna be so
Where the heck does
mad.
Yamato
that
live?
I don't know.
Was
Roll
that-
well, you know where he lives.
Knock
Open
knock.
He
hand.
lives in a fucking tree.
How disrespectful.
All right, you
He makes
knock
that
on the
tree.
door and you see he opens. So, Takashi, how are you doing?
Oh, as good as it gets, I guess. A lot going on.
I'd imagine your team's been busy. I've heard.
Yeah, I need to talk to you about one of the techniques that were in the scroll here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna explain the situation that Rick explained to me.
You mean
And I
Rick?
think yeah, that guy. And I think this technique may be as effective, if not more effective, than the food dog technique.
Food dog jutsu.
And he goes, well, that would probably make more sense for it. It definitely is more capable, can seal a lot more chakra. It's possible Regekko doesn't know whether or not you're actually capable of using that jutsu, so he's just mentioning what jutsu he might have been familiar with after the report of, after base assumption.
I was wondering if you would teach me this technique.
I can spend some time doing that with you. I feel as though you've earned that.
All right,
And
sweet.
with that incident, I figure it's the best thing we can do to keep the Uchiha girl safe. Well, Uchiha girl.
But first, let me
Drop
think.
that low.
GG.
All right. So Silas, back to you.
Hey,
Shit.
so I'm gonna go to Rick's house.
All right. So you go to Rick's house, right down here.
I knock on the door.
You see Ken opens.
What
Hey,
the?
Ken.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Where's Rook?
Oh, he's busy right now. He's not home.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to him.
Anything about? Maybe I can help you?
Last time I saw him, he did some stuff, and I wanted to talk to him about it.
The incident with the ambush. I can answer some of your questions, but not all.
Really, I wanted to make sure that this whole thing with what happened with him and Lane was just like a misunderstanding and not something that was going to continue.
Hold on 1 second. So he walks in the other room. He goes, "Hey girls, how about you go outside and play real quick, huh?" So he goes, "All right, well they're outside now." Rook hasn't been home much recently. I've been here a considerable amount of time since that mission. He's not doing great, and I'm kind of concerned for Lane. I've told Regekko this, and I know he's sent some message of it to Takashi, but I really don't know what else that we can do. Lane's out of the village right now, so I mean she's safe, but Rook didn't take what happened well, not at all. I've never seen him like this.
Yeah, I noticed. In fact, I've saw a side to Rook that I've never seen before, and obviously he is concealing something more powerful than I imagined that he was capable of.
I'm afraid I don't know the details of it myself, but from what I heard, it was terrifying.
So, Ken, I don't know if you know this or not, and I know that you and Kozukai were kind of friends.
More than friends.
But
Boy, don't make me.
Jim Kozukai, whoever it was, is no longer with us. He's dead now.
I'm aware.
How would you know that?
It's been given out in a report to all higher up ninja.
I can
The whole
confirm.
ambush failing, everything with that. Kozukai was used as the bait to draw Wari in. And I guess he didn't make it out of there.
He certainly didn't. Well, I really wanted to talk to Rook, but I guess it's best I don't. I'd hate for things to get physical.
You might, if you do desperately need to, he might be at the Yambu headquarters He's in charge of an investigation there. Um,
They put him in charge of that?
apparently.
Oh, that's a
I guess,
mistake.
I mean, he used to be the police chief. Masayoshi must have faith in his abilities. Maybe Naruto too. I don't know.
That's a mistake. He's too close to that.
But it could be good for him to get his mind off of things. Who knows?
Thanks for the information.
Mhm.
Good luck watching the girls.
Yeah, can't wait to have a tea party later.
Lucky
Oh,
son of a.
I head to the Yambu.
All right. And Richard, what are you doing? Richard?
Dick.
I am. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The fuck. Just walk around town aimlessly.
Okay. So while you're walking around town,
Oh, listen, check.
Okay.
you see a man is walking towards you. You kind of like he's walking kind of in your path. Do you step out of the way?
Yeah.
it's the one you were.
You step out of the way. You see the man kind of turns and just bumps into you and keeps on walking.
On purpose.
All right, that's it. You can't
Almost.
steal from me and get away with it. I'm gonna do a search check on myself. Or,
All right, roll search check.
Do I need to search check myself?
I'll say you can take 20. You know what's there. You notice that nothing's gone.
I'm gonna. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to follow this guy. I'm gonna
Okay.
hide around.
You see he doesn't do anything. He just keeps walking.
Okay, but that's my.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, he just keeps
follow him.
walking. Doesn't seem to pay any attention towards you.
All right, spot check on him. He's got some interesting. Shout out to my spot on dose.
I see that he's got, as far as you can tell, there's nothing that stands out.
Yeah, obvious. All right, well, keep following.
All right, he keeps walking.
All right, I'm gonna erase my presence though.
All right, he keeps walking. So eventually he pulls into a house.
Well, shit.
You know, sometimes accidents just happen.
Yeah, but he deliberately walked in. There's a reason why he deliberately walked into me. It's because he's a wari.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Now's our time, boys.
Got you, motherfucker.
A wari fucking tagged me with the ring. Oh.
Maybe. There's only one way to
So-
confront him if that's him. I mean, it's a house. There's the other end, and there he is, or he isn't.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
That man answers, kind of like open eyes, very standard. As soon as he sees you, is what do you want?
Question for
I don't need to answer any of your questions. Not from your kind.
what am I?
That was
Water
racist.
fall.
I'm gonna look at myself. I'm gonna look at myself. What do you mean? I'm not. What?
He get the hell out of here, you stupid ninja.
Oh,
Racist.
I see.
Ninjas aren't a race.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I mean,
What's up, my ninja?
okay. Well, I'm just. This guy's pissing me off, though. Richard, and he's not that kind of a person. So Richard asked this guy politely why he bumped. Did you bump into me, man?
Because I don't like you. I don't like your kind. You ninja. You're all just a bunch of destructive, sadistic assholes.
What makes you say that?
Owari, Orochimaru, Sasuke. Those are just the most well-known ones. You got all the other ones. Some of them like to extort people. They go through villages. They cause destruction.
Then why are you
Well-
living in a ninja village?
So, same can be said for normal people. They turn into bandits. They kill and murder and rape people.
Yeah, the
It's
difference
not
is a regular bandit can't cause a whirlwind that destroys a village.
No, you're right.
Not
Can't if
yet,
it's been
anyway.
hard enough.
You're right. Unless they have the kote with.
Yeah. And one day I hope I can get my hands on one of those. That way I can finally show you guys what's what.
Put a kunai through his neck.
Oh, I see. So I'm gonna.
Kozakai would. Pull out your inner Kozakai.
That's a
Yeah,
I'm
it's
that's,
about
actually,
to.
that's
I'm about
actually a threat.
I know it is. So I'm going to, as a former Shinobi Union member, I'm going to shove my way into this guy's house while shoving him and shoving the door at the same time.
I don't think that's real.
You never told me that in your backstory. I never okayed anything like that.
I know. He
On the
doesn't know
fly.
that. He doesn't know that.
If you're saying that, that's fine, but you made it sound like you weren't saying that, but you were just being like, well, because of who I am.
I'm going to shove my way into this guy's house and shut the door while shoving him also. I'm going to shove him, step into the house, and shut the door.
So this is exactly what I'm talking about. You ninja, you just take what you want without concern for the people. You say that all you are for the people of this world, but all you do is cause war and chaos.
I'm going to stare at him with a cold stare. Just staring at him. And I'm going to do a spot check to find his kitchen.
You see his kitchen's behind you.
Alright, I'm going to turn around and go into it.
Hey, you get out of there. I'm gonna call the police.
I am the police.
I'm literally about to say that. I'm going to go,
Go
Why, are
ahead,
you
make
hiding?
my day.
are you hiding something in here?
'Cause I don't want a ninja in my pantry. You're just gonna take everything I have, just like the ninjas did back in the war.
I'm going to grab his teapot, grab some tea leaves, and start cooking up some. I'm going to
So he
sit down
goes
on
and
the
grabs the
table.
phone.
Sit-
GG.
Just dial a number. Police, I have a ninja that's stealing from my house. He's in here right now. Please send someone.
Come on.
And all of a sudden, I see a black hawk in the sky.
Police isn't that important.
I know.
Dude,
You gonna wait?
I'm just,
Continue making that
Yeah.
tea, or
He's gonna flip that coin.
alright, I'm gonna put a paper bomb under this guy's table.
Favorite phone.
What the?
what
Hold
was
I'm
on.
not
that?
putting it.
What are you doing?
I
I
want
like
to put a paper bomb under this guy's table so bad. No, I'm not gonna do it though.
I'd like to rewind. I was gonna say I'd like to rewind to about a minute ago when he said, "Well, Richard's not that type of a person."
No, I had to stop myself. All right. Well, I'm just gonna take one tea leaf and walk out.
As you walk out, he just opens the door and goes, "You wait for your time. All you ninja are gonna get yours." So what was it that you said you were doing there, Richard? You said you were walking away.
Yeah, walking away, waving the leaf up in the air as I walk away, and then putting it back down inside my mouth. Chew on the leaf and continue walking around aimlessly through the village.
Okay. Kira, we're back to you.
Cool. Can my role come into play now?
Sure, yeah.
Sweet, because here doesn't have much going on, so
You're walking around.
I want to feel involved.
You're walking around when you hear a kid yell, "Hey, you!" You hear it's
I
coming
look-
up like up higher.
Okay, I look up.
All of a sudden, you see a rock flying at your face.
Can I catch the rock and throw it back?
Roll reflex save.
Damn it.
Roll the one. Roll the one.
I don't want
DC
to. I don't
15
want to.
catches it, DC 20 throws it back.
Okay, I don't want to throw back. I just want to catch it.
Okay.
Rock hits him in the face and kills him.
Well,
First off, that's a 1d10.
yeah, hold on. 1d20 plus 10.
Gee.
Well,
You fail to even catch the rock. It hits you.
Ow! What the hell, kid?
Yeah, stupid ninja.
Nobody likes Ninja anymore.
Can I just, like, jump up right next to him?
Yeah.
What's your problem with Ninja, kid?
The people like you are causing a lot of people like my parents distress and trouble. Distress is a big word for a kid. Trouble.
Do you understand what I do as a ninja?
I don't need to understand. You're a ninja. You bring destruction and you destroy jobs.
Yeah? Where do you go when you get hurt?
I go to the doctor.
And,
Or to my mommy to kiss it.
fair enough.
GG.
But, do you understand? And I pull out a kunai and I'm just going to cut my arm. Not off, just cutting it. I'm going to
You
cut
know,
my
roll a
arm.
hit check.
Be like, where would you go if you were cut like this?
Yes, I would go to the doctor.
Exactly. And then, so I'm going to use like my medical jutsu to heal myself. Do you see what I do now? I help everybody.
Roll diplomacy check.
Diplomacy? I'm just fucking using my power.
Yeah, but you're trying to appeal to the kid.
Okay, one sec. I gotta look at it. He's not impressed.
Or is he?
He kind of like is quiet for a moment. He goes, "Well, maybe there are a few of you that aren't terrible, but most of you still suck."
Now listen, there are bad ninja in this world, kid. I'm not gonna disagree with that. What are you
So
rolling for?
He's rolling the 1-up check.
There are a lot of bad ninja in this world, but it's ninja like me and my friends that are trying to put a stop to that. Ultimately, my job as a ninja is to protect you. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, to be frank with you.
Roll another diplomacy check.
Motherfucker.
Roll it.
Fuck this kid for like...
If you roll a one, he's gonna say, "Who the fuck is Frank?"
So the kid just kind of remains quiet and then he just kind of runs away.
I'm gonna
Runs
follow
into
his
the
ass. I'm
He runs into
following
the
him.
building.
Rip.
Great. I'm following his ass.
You see he goes down
Jeez.
a stairwell. You see
That's
that it leads into like an apartment-style building, and he runs into one of the rooms.
I'm going in.
What the heck is going on here?
You see there's a woman and a
Freaking
man
idiot.
inside the house, and they look at you and goes, "What's the meaning of this?"
Well, frankly, sir, I assume that you are this young man's parents.
I
Who is
am.
Frank.
Shut up. Frank the hobo. Connor will get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, is he ever going to make an appearance in this?
You know he could.
Yeah, he should. Anyway, well, he's just throwing rocks at people.
Wait 1 second, I'm hearing what that background noise again. Alright, keep going.
Frankly, sir, he threw a rock at me.
Yeah, so he turns to his son and he goes, Why were you throwing a rock at the kid? So, he's a ninja, he deserves it, that's what you said.
Oh.
And then just kind of pauses and he goes, "Get out of my house, ninja."
Wow. Okay. So I'm going to walk out of his house.
He's gonna put a paper bomb on his door.
No. On the door, I am going to put a ceiling.
Don't do it.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm leaving.
You nerds.
Oh man.
What would have happened if I had actually put it on there?
You'd be getting a visit from the same people that are going to visit Richard soon.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna write a note
Okay.
that simply says, "Not all ninja in this world seek to hurt."
Okay.
Put a heart
Well,
on that.
diplomacy check.
Why? It's a written note.
I was going to see how effective it is on them.
Oh,
Not happen right now, but it will apply in the future. Okay.
You know what? Can I edit the note?
Sure.
I'm keeping along the same guidelines. I'm gonna try and restore your faith. If you ever need something, here's my number. I don't know
Okay.
what my cell phone number is, but
Hey, you can write it.
Yeah.
It's 555-5559.
Cool. Is that even a full phone number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing there.
All right,
Yeah, but what's
Takashi.
the area code?
555. Come on.
555.
I already
Yeah,
said
go
that.
for a
I
nice
said
place.
555, 555, 5559. Maybe I only said the.
That's 555.
Might be right. I might not have said the first 3 fives.
555.
Anyway,
I'm
Takashi,
sure.
what are you doing?
Just going over to crew a nice place.
All
I'll
right.
pull my promise.
All right. And she's there. It's all right. Come on, let's go to the roof. She hops up there.
All right. I'm gonna fly up there.
He can't fly yet.
Yeah.
Hinoki hasn't made his way to the village yet.
I'll go see him.
He said he's
Yeah,
gonna make his way to the village soon.
What if he dies before then, though?
Yeah, he could. He might have a heart attack on the way. Ambushed by Owari or Orochimaru or Shoitsu. Who knows?
4 bandits. The Yamaguchi
Bandits.
boys kill him. they kill Inoki.
We thought it was a bandit. All right,
Obviously,
so
it's
you start training with her, and that's it for you.
yeah, she's gonna teach me those techniques. Yeah.
Yeah, she's teaching you.
Yep. So
So, yeah, you can pretty much just take them both. Yeah. All right, back to you, Silas.
You don't have anything for me?
Well, is there anything that you're doing?
Oh yeah, I was going to up there.
Evan?
What's that place called?
The Hokage Mansion?
No.
Oh, the Ambu.
Thank you. Let's go to the Ambu.
All right, you go to the Ambu. You see that there's Itachi, what's his name?
Dokkan?
Dokkan. So there's Dokkan at the counter.
I look around.
What can I help you with?
Well, I've never been in here before, like not invited.
It's yeah,
or
same
forced
lobby
to.
as always, believe it or not.
Yeah. I'm looking for Rook.
He's currently in the middle of his investigation. I can't allow anyone to disturb him. At least not anyone who's not at least ranked Jonin.
That's that.
Can Silas's eye twitches a second.
Rip those exams.
Yeah, kind of like that. Thank you, Spirit Die Connor. Okay. Can you leave him a note for me?
Yeah, sure, I can deliver a message.
Or just tell him Silas is looking for him?
Yeah, send him the message.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Walk out that door. Fuck that
All right.
piece of shit. Kick his ass.
So you continue walking through the village a little bit. Anything else that you're doing?
Not in particular.
All right, so you come across something. You notice that there's a bit of a commotion a little ways ahead of you.
Yay, my kind of thing.
You see that a building in the distance ahead of you is on fire.
Dun, da, da. I rush to the call and aid.
No, Takashi.
It'd have been worth it.
But it just wouldn't make sense. All right, so you rush up to the fire?
Yes.
All right, and a moment later you hear violent water dragon jutsu. So a water dragon flying into the flames through the building, out a window, exploding above the building, causing water to begin to rain down above it. You see that Regeko hops down next to you.
Is everybody out?
He goes, yeah, this this building is actually empty as of right now. The owner's out of town, pretty much.
No one's hurt.
No. But you notice a sign that is in front of it. You notice that the sign reads, "To hell with all ninja."
What is up with this?
First, I'm hearing of it. Or not hearing of it.
What's that all about?
You see, Regeko kind of like didn't like you know your words just rang on deaf ears. You see, he just kind of starts speaking softly. This was the home of my son. He's gone though, off to serve the feudal lord as one of the 12 guardian shinobi.
That's a thing again?
Yeah, it's the whole thing. That's what Shiro was doing all the way during that first time skip.
So, even in our own village.
As he just kind of he starts stepping forward. He steps into the charred building. He's just kind of looking around, grabbing a couple of things.
Need a hand?
He just doesn't respond.
I must say I walk up and put my hand on his shoulder.
He just kind of stops in place. He goes, "Thank you, Silas. Get going."
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Inside
Yes.
Higeki.
Rip.
Great.
God damn, I hate loud engines.
Why did he turn the camera?
Guy's blushing.
Hide his tears.
That or his
Blushing.
wife. Now his wife finally walked in to have sex with him.
You want to do some roleplay, darling? I'll be Silas, you'll be Higeki. What?
Rip. Jeez,
Uh,
we gotta keep this whole episode no cuts. All unedited.
Well,
yeah,
maybe
I'm gonna cut out some of the pedophile jokes.
Naruto
That's-
D20 unedited.
that's big ones.
Okay, so Richard, what are you doing? Oh, I know exactly what you're doing. Richard, you see a couple of people start walking ahead of you towards you. 2 people.
Oh, that's my chick.
You see that they're both wearing the shinobi police outfits.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna continue walking.
And they stop you as you approach them, and they go, "You're Richard, right?
Yeah.
We received a report that you broke into a civilian's house.
Broken's kind of like strong.
Did you go into his house without his permission?
I mean, yeah.
Why?"
Cause wanted a tea leaf.
So I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Okay.
And you're escorted all the way down to the Shinobi police station. The lovely purple spot.
It's a long ass walk.
And you're brought into a room.
Uh-huh.
Some time passes, you see a man enters. Man sits down and goes, "So, all that for a tea leaf, huh?"
I mean, yeah.
I got a feeling you're not quite telling me the whole truth here. But this case really isn't worth my time. So here's what the deal is. You're either going to serve 6 months in prison,
Dang.
or you can pay a fee
Make him lose an arm.
of 20,000 Rio.
You fucking with me, Connor?
So
Come
cute.
on, man.
The
I
guy,
just got this money.
the guy speaks and goes, "I don't think you understand just how bad of a position we are and this village is in right now. Ninja are being very discriminated upon. And with ninja like you just forcing their way into houses, causing this commotion, us of the police have to act justly and quickly.
I'm not saying I won't pay. I just don't want to pay. But here's the fucking money. Fucking god damn it.
And get out of here. Don't cause any more trouble.
All right. Yes, officer. I will try my absolute darndest.
Rip.
I'll say it's 15,000. You can keep 5,000.
I still lost 15K.
Y'all buddy here has some money.
I'm a broke ass bitch.
I'm not.
Anything else you're doing, Richard?
Yeah. I'm gonna memorize that house. If that man ever causes
Oh my
problems
god.
in the village.
All right. I'll give it a place.
If that man ever causes problems in this village, and I find out about it.
Which one is it?
I don't think
Dark
he's-
blue, right down here.
Well, I tell you what, if that man causes problems, he's gonna get all of his tea leaves stolen.
The tea leaf bandit.
Okay, I gotta leave my calling card.
The only thing that you steal is just tea leaves.
Yeah.
GG.
So anything else that you're doing?
I'm gonna walk aimlessly to purple building right over here.
That's where you are.
Oh, I thought that was the bounty.
No, the bounty
I'm gonna
hunter's
walk
the
over
pink.
to the. I'm gonna walk aimlessly to the pink, but it's not
Well,
aimlessly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what's not endlessly. All right. So you're putting 2 in the pink.
All right, I'm gonna walk into the
Get it?
stink.
Comedy. You're so clever, Connor. Wow. All right. Hey,
Cut
thanks
that
for the
out.
follow-up, Spirit Day.
You give yourself a smear day?
No, to Richard. Give a follow-up.
GG.
All right, so walking into the stink, does anybody say anything to me?
So there's a man who's up front. He goes, welcome. Looking to cash in on some bounties, are you?
Yeah, actually I am.
Well, do you have a license?
Nope.
All right, we're going to need a license. So you can sign up for one right here. Standard waiting is about 4 days. Otherwise, you can always do a rush order for 5,000 Rio.
Fuck you.
All right, fuck, I'm taking away that 20K. Fuck.
All right, rush order. Give me a few minutes here. We're just going to do a quick background check.
Can somebody give a brother the 20K?
So the guy walks out. He goes, it says here you got a police report on you just 10 minutes ago. What was up with that?
No refunds.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
10 minutes ago?
I have a short-term memory. Okay.
She should be bounty hunting.
They made me a ninja, so
I'm just going to assume this is a clever act. So it says here you stole a tea leaf. All right.
yeah, I stole a single tea leaf from a man who was being very rude.
Damn, seems like a pretty hefty thing that they tried to charge you with there.
I know, a fucking tea leaf, whatever.
Well, we don't care much about stealing tea leaves here. If you're a capable ninja, we got a couple of bounties that you might be good for. So here's your license. Yeah, let's just take your photo. All right, here you are.
No, can I retake it? No, I look fat.
No, this is your fat.
He didn't describe it.
I'm not fat.
Rip.
Jim was fat.
So, there's the bounty board right over there.
I'm gonna look at the bounty board.
All right, you see that there are 3 B ranks and an A rank, as well as 1 S rank.
Well, I'm not going for that S or those.
Yeah, that S rank is Orochimaru. So B or A?
I want
I'm
the
gonna,
S
go with
rank.
What one, sorry?
I'm gonna go with the B ranks for butts. B for butts.
Alright, so you see that there's one for a man named Gozu, one for a man named Meizu, one for a man named Yoroi Akadoro.
Is Gozu and Meizu
Together?
Those the effing chumps that we effing.
are they? Yeah, I think. Oh,
You have not encountered them.
Right.
You see that Gozu and Meizu both have a nickname under theirs. It says one of the Demon Brothers.
of course. All right, can I take these two?
Yeah, sure. Typically, we only allow one, but in the case of those two, we'll make absolutely make an exception. So you should know they're skilled, capable of ninjutsu, armed and dangerous, and they're wanted dead or alive. 75,000 Rio a pop for each.
Is there any more
So
money
that's you
for
bring them alive. Bring them alive. That's 150 a pop.
150,000.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly! Holy moly! Holy freaking moly!
Yeah. These guys are pretty tricky. I mean, they even attacked Kakashi Hatake, the old Hokage. I said Hokage. The old Hokage back in the day.
Are those the kids?
No,
Sorry,
these
super
are
kid.
are these those nerds that attack Naruto and Sasuke? Shit.
Yeah.
GG. You dope
Well-
virgins.
Yeah, you can look at the dub and be like, well, yeah, when fucking Sasuke's criticizing him, scaredy cat. Or you can look at the weird flashbacks and ship it in where they for some reason change his dialogue to little girl.
That's the
Seriously,
power of the
go
dub,
watch
dude.
the dub. Fucking,
That's the-
I have no idea why they changed that since they already had the audio recorded. It's the same voice actor, but it's completely off-putting now.
The power of the dub, dude.
You completely froze up, scaredy cat. You completely froze up, little girl. I can't get over it. I'll never get over it. Sorry.
I mean, Connor, memories change over time.
No, I guarantee you that's not a change. That's just shit.
Alright, whatever. We are going to go ahead and take these. And
All right.
do you know where they were at? Last scene?
Last scene
whereabouts?
is the land of mist, or land of water.
I'm actually right. Am I right, or am I just like spouting off? Not.
I didn't hear what you said initially.
I said I'm from there.
No, you're not. You're from the land of forest.
Say fuck. I'm just gonna strut off, ready to
Good luck.
smack a fucking dude.
Remember, they attack in joint. Don't die.
I won't die. I promise.
And if you do, make sure you have your will signed out to us.
All right, I will. What's your name? Oh, it's Will. Okay.
Yeah, well, I am.
GG.
What about this guy?
You just make it out to Will.
Can't name another fucking.
I can, but
Black
that guy
Eyed Peas?
doesn't want to tell you. Oh, no, I have no idea. I didn't even know that Will I Am was from Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, he's from Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, I had no fucking clue.
R.I.P.
I'm terrible with musician names. All right, so Hira, back to you.
Sweet.
Swifty.
Well, I'm gonna go up to the Hokage mansion.
All right, so you go to the Hokage mansion.
I'd like to request a meeting with Naruto or Masayoshi.
Is that they're here right now and they're available? Go on ahead.
Lord Hokage, Masayoshi, how are you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How about yourself?
You know, despite the fact Kozakai dying, I can't say I'm too bad.
Yes, it's a real tragedy that we all mourn. We'll never forget anyone like him.
Yeah, let's move on. Anyway, that's how I feel about it too. Okay,
Mm.
I bow, wink, do that whole like.
Just one fucking
It's out.
time. One time.
Shut up. You can't speak. Kozakai's a dick. So is Jim.
One time.
So's dick.
I saved you. What?
Nope.
What's because
Anyway.
Dick Bear's gonna kill me?
I would like to make a request, a formal request.
You would have lost the other arm.
Any missions set out for Orochimaru, I would like to be on that team.
As a special Jonin, you have no right to request such a mission.
Could I
However,
be taken into consideration?
we will keep you in consideration, but we have no plans to seek out Orochimaru as of right now.
Fair enough. That's all I came here for today. I appreciate your time. I leave and
Walk in
head back home to Buki.
All right. Takashi, finish your training. Or whatever you're doing. What were you doing?
Training.
Oh, you're trained.
Okay. Yeah, finish your
Yeah.
training.
Thanks, Drew and I. I'll
Mhm.
pay you back someday.
Hopefully, but yeah, just do your best.
Yeah,
Ask her how Asuma's doing.
rip. Did she see? I'm just gonna leave.
I can try to
I'm just gonna leave.
This is gonna
Yeah.
be savage as fuck. And you're gonna die.
Rip. So
If he had asked, would she have killed him?
Yeah.
No, but you certainly would have never talked to him again.
yeah. Like, wow, I just gave him all this knowledge, and then he just freaking put a middle finger right in my effing, like two of them.
I'd like to hire a hit on Nambu.
Rip. GG. Nah, I'm gonna go effing to the clothing store.
All right, you arrive at the clothing store.
You see, there are no black clothing.
GG.
I wonder why.
You're reading my mind. Do I have craft swag? I don't have craft swag. Okay, I'm gonna. Is anybody even here? What time is it? 40.
It's evening. They're still open. Getting ready to
All right.
close.
All right, cool. I caught you guys right before you. You guys have any
Ooh.
black clothing?
Sorry, we just sold out.
Sold
buy
out.
all
we
of
still
it.
got
Oh,
some.
worry.
Yeah, we still got some. For a full set of clothes, it's 1,000 real.
That was real. I'll take it. So I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna go back home. Well, not back home. I'm actually gonna. You have a travel cloak, a black travel cloak as well. A hooded travel cloak.
Trench coat.
Let me check our inventory. Travel cloak will cost you 400 Rio.
All right.
There you are. Has 12 pockets, can hold up to 1 pound.
In each pocket.
Would you like this to be printed with the design on it?
No thanks. Won't be
Sure.
anything extravagant on there.
We got a great archery design that's really big right now.
What about
Archery.
red clouds?
Yeah, it just puts a big target on you.
Maybe next time.
You can get it with a whole bunch of red clouds on it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was stylish.
Hi, Green Eye.
Roll a
Jeez.
knowledge check real quick. Got a 1. All right, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Talking about Joe.
That's weird. I don't remember asking that, but I guess I did.
Gee. Alright, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go home, put this on, and wait until about midnight. Yeah, about 11 o'clock. Nice and dark. So we can get to the next person who's actually doing stuff.
Or is there anything big happening in this episode here on out?
Yes.
Oh, there's one other thing that was going to have happen.
Could we have that
Are
happen
you-
here shortly?
Yeah,
Are
sure.
you leaving?
I'm going to have to leave here in a little bit.
Anyone else
we
doing
can
anything
maybe
else
just-
this day?
Yes.
What?
spot check for the nightly.
You don't see him. Takashi.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go run on the. No, it's like...
Oh, man.
No, I'm actually gonna go. I don't know where effing Coyote lives. I'm gonna go stake out the Anbu headquarters.
Yeah, all right.
Aren't you an Anbu?
I am an Anbu.
Doesn't mean
With
he
those
wants them to
nipples.
know. So just
So I'm
like
hiding
chilling on
nearby.
the roof of it, chilling on the roof across.
I'm hiding in a nearby tree.
There are no trees nearby.
Are there any wooden houses or wooden structures?
No.
What? How do you
The village has
I'll
been
just hide in
modernized. The places closest to the mansion aren't made of wood.
Rip. All right,
Not
I'll
even a
just
fence.
stake out nearby.
It'd be like on a roof or someplace.
Yeah, I'm gonna suppress my chakra. Not on the roof. Like around the corner or something.
Yeah, okay. See, some time passes. It's like 10 o'clock. Still chilling?
Still chilling.
I've seen a couple of
Mighty
people come
interlude.
out, but just like standard Ombu.
Like a low rank.
Yeah,
Or
no,
people I
you
know.
know, people who you recognize and know aren't what you're looking for.
Definitely not joning.
A little bit more time
Right.
passes, and you see the attendant walk out. A little bit more time passes, and you see Rook walks out.
All right, boom. There we go. Target
The
identified.
fuck did I unmute you?
What?
God damn, sorry about that.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, Connor. I had a hack into your phone. Like I accidentally unmuted it.
Again? Damn it.
Rip.
Okay, so what were you doing? Gonna let him walk by?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a clone real quick
Yeah, okay.
and use wood transmission.
Okay, roll a spot check, by the way, before you do that.
All right.
You notice that he is walking out with a manila file.
Peculiar.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi. Sorry, I
Hey.
was like crap.
I look fine.
No.
Hi, Brittany.
Well, the
I
whole
think she
gang's
can hear
here.
us.
Hi, friend.
This is Kelsey.
Say
Hi,
Brittany.
Kelsey.
Can we see?
Okay. Well, that was great, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Oh, this.
Alright,
Bye.
party.
Yeah, apparently we were hanging. I told y'all he's gonna get fucked.
It'd be really awkward if they could hear us right now.
I
Yeah.
don't care.
No, it was on speaker.
Probably still is.
That would be too far.
I'm sorry, Travis. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
could hear everything you said.
Fucking with us?
No, they didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Alright.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah. These are the kind of people you hang out with. Vile, despicable,
nice.
especially Nick. I don't know how I know his name, but especially him.
Well, she's talked to Nick before.
GG.
Remember Nick with a little bit of swag.
With a little bit of swag. You can do anything.
All right, so you send one clone following him.
Now I'm gonna use wood transmission and throw see if I can land it inside that manila folder.
Okay. Yes, us.
Can I say that I walk up to Rook and talk to him?
Sure. At this time, you see that Silas walks up and Rook kind of stops and goes, "Oh, hey, Silas."
Hey, pal.
Hey, pal, old friend, old buddy.
Just finishing up my investigation for the day. Going home.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Just, you worried me the other day.
I had a little bit of an outbreak, but I'm in control. No need to worry.
In control of what?
Just myself.
I'm roll a sense motive on
Rook.
that.
Okay, he's rolling sense motive, but I mean it's metagame, so
You sense that
From across the
he's
village.
lying.
From across the village, I'm gonna shout, "You almost fucking killed me!"
Rook. I don't have to worry about you going after Lane or anything, do I?
Absolutely not. She's the leaf ninja. I would never do anything to harm one of our own. Taksha, your sense motive detects that he's still lying.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm about to do a sense motive check. Should I still do a sense motive check, or
If
do I
you want to
just...
make it that way, you have metagame knowledge, or that you have non-metagame knowledge.
Hey, nice roll.
Let me roll his bluff check / GM roll. You trust him.
Oh man.
You feel a little bit of doubt, but you also be like, all right, well, I'm a little bit more reassured now. I want you to know we rolled a 22.
Wow. Nice.
Well, with that little bit of doubt, I'm going to activate
Truth
my
eyes.
truth-seeking eyes. Eye.
Okay, I'll say that applies to your previous one. Sure.
Well,
And
I wasn't gonna do that, but I was gonna go from now on. But if you want to do that, that's great.
I'm gonna let it happen. And you feel a little bit more doubt as your eyes, like, I don't know, it sees deceit.
Yeah,
The aura around the
definitely
person.
shows that his body language is definitely telling a lie.
The aura. Aura.
Yeah,
Makes
your
more
eye, you see
mystical.
it's giving off a little bit of a red aura.
Rook, listen, man. I know what it's like to lose some people.
You ain't no
Sounds-
shit, okay?
It's not the kind of thing I want to talk about. I'm over it. What's done is done.
The aura turns darker red.
Key Star Wars.
I just, you know, you're one of my favorite people, and I trust you, Rook, but Lane's on my team, so you know if something goes down that you have to fight me too. And I don't want to do that.
Trust nobody.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. I have no intention to do anything that will cause you harm.
I trust that, because he's not going to try to cause me harm.
You tell you 100% truth on that one.
Okay. Just be careful.
Of course.
And if you ever do want to talk, you can come talk to me. I'll listen.
Absolutely. I'll be sure to if I need it.
I pat him on the back, and I walk to my house.
I'll say one thing that you and Takshi both, because I assume Takshi heard this whole thing. One thing that you two both notice throughout your familiarity with Rook is, as opposed to his typically more like a, well, yeah, I understand, kind of like a more back and forth attitude, he's very firm in everything he said there. That kind of stands out to you since you both passed your sense motive checks. So you can definitely notice like the not quite the same.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I guess when I'm walking away, I see a familiar chakra.
So, what? What chakra surprised you?
Hawari!
Takashi,
It's gold. It's like
I can sense you. I can sense you.
Nice. Decide.
I know you're there.
You can roll a spot check versus eye check.
Hey, cool. Let's do it.
Right,
Yeah.
eye check, Takshi. Spot check, Silas.
Takashi, I can roll a
Straight
five.
up and through.
Oh my god, my eye gives me a +5 on spot checks.
You just had to be effing strolling through. Yeah.
Your high check's probably
Silas the
great though.
giant. Silas the
No.
giant destroyer
No
of
trees.
my ambition.
Before any of this goes down, did my do I need to roll something to throw to for that little wood transmission?
I'm gonna say through it while he was talking to him, so you were able to do it without no trouble.
Yeah, sweet.
Without
But
no
you see
trouble.
Takashi.
I walk over to him.
You're
What are
gonna
you doing?
freaking blow my cover.
Takashi, buddy!
You
No,
effing-
I mean I just walk over. I'm not.
He starts shaking the tree.
I
There
walk
you
over.
go.
I just walk over. I walk over and I lean up against the wall next, to, like kind of around. Where are you? Where are you exactly? Give me an idea so
It's
I know
like
what
in
I
an
can do here.
alleyway.
Pretty much, yeah, like hiding around a corner.
So I kind of like lean up against the wall, like before the alleyway.
Nonchalant.
Sorry.
Like, just like chilling.
And I put my,
You look
I just put my
suspicious
hand up
as
to my
fuck.
headpiece, clearly showing Takashi that I'm talking to the headpiece.
Yeah, my comms are on.
What are you doing here?
This is a mission.
Whose mission?
Rebecca
My
rolls listen check.
Rick goes right
Let's-
here.
Based on that conversation, you already
Fine.
know.
Rook.
Based on that conversation, there's something on with.
Yeah, he was lying. I know. That's not the Rook that we know.
I need more intel. He's carrying something that looks like it has some important info. There's supposedly some sort of get together here. I'm gonna find out what's in that folder.
Be careful. If he finds you, you'll be just as vulnerable as Lane.
It's pretty risky, but somebody has to do it.
I'm gonna set this one out.
You're like gone, like I'm gonna miss out on this opportunity if you're gone.
I'm gonna
2D
set this one
allocate.
out. So I just keep walking past the alleyway and go back towards the house.
All right,
Yeah, all right. You gonna take action now, Takashi, or
I'm just gonna tell.
telling Rook?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see he's walking in the direction of his house for a little while.
I'm assuming he's going home.
Starts going down here.
Philly sent it.
Goes up to the dock to where his house is, and you see he walks to his house. You see he doesn't walk in the front door. So he goes over to the side. And you go over and kind of lean over, like you lean over against the wall. You see he's gone.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
And you can
activate
tell
the
by
bomb.
you can tell by using your sense thingy that you threw at him that he is below you now.
Are there any trees nearby now?
Yeah, there are a couple.
Yeah, he's in the park.
GG.
Well, not in a park. He's on a little island.
Okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna create a clone. I'm gonna go into a tree, and
Okay.
I'm gonna have the clone do a search check for me.
Like on the ground?
Yeah, like around the area that he did.
Okay. Roll search check.
Plus hope.
So, actually, I think that messes up the roll. I'm gonna do that after. Rip should have rolled it with.
You don't see anything. You don't find anything.
Okay. I'm gonna have that one actually compromise myself. Gosh dang it. I'll come back another
Earth
time.
Jutsu. Eric.
And a worry.
Actually, you know what? Since I know where he disappeared.
Bum, bum, bum.
So he's under the water.
I'm gonna dispel the clone, and I'm gonna stake out and watch and see where he comes back up at if he does.
Next morning, he comes up out of his house.
So you wait for about a half an hour before you see he comes back out. And so he comes back out with the manila folder and everything. But you see basically like the earth just kind of parts and you see a little stairwell under it.
All right.
It walks up to it, walks up above it, and then makes another series of hand signs, and you see it just kind of closes shut.
All right. Then after he leaves, he said he still had the folder with him.
Yep.
Gosh dang. All right. All right. In that case, just for the sake of time, I'm gonna travel through the tree. After you travel through the tree, back home.
Okay. I'm gonna note. You also notice that he doesn't go back home. By the way, you notice he goes back to the Ombu with your thing still locked on him.
Oh. And everybody effing gone?
Yeah.
Out of character, do you have to leave, Zach?
Do I have what?
You have to leave soon.
Here shortly.
Got a little bit of
All
time. The thing that's gonna involve Zach isn't very long.
All right. I'm gonna tell him back to Yanbu.
All right. You see, he walks back into the Ombu. You going inside at all?
Describe the Yanbu. I don't think it's ever described. Like, is it a
What was it?
stone building? How many
So,
floors does it have?
It's 3 floors high.
Wow.
It's got a lot. Damn. It's got a lot of glass.
Shit.
But it's a very modern building. You see, it's made of metal for the most part. However, the front entrance is stone.
Don't have it sucks. If only I had some more technique. Too dangerous. So.
Is it just gonna wait again?
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna go back home.
Well, I'm gonna say you wait again, just for the sake
Sure.
of it. You say like you wait 60 seconds, and you see Rook pretty much comes back out, and this time he doesn't have a folder with him.
Okay. All right. Enough then. After he leaves, oh, is he leaving?
Yeah, now he's going back in the same direction he was.
All right. I'm gonna wait until I know he's headed back home. Then I'm gonna.
Then you're gonna go home. Is that what you said?
No, I'm gonna go into the headquarters. Look for that
Okay.
the envelope.
Going to the headquarters. Door opens up. See the standard thing. Couple of doors. Front counter empty. Elevator.
I never really searched this place. We need to. Yeah, for the survival check, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out where he would
You are
even
not
have
able to
gone.
find any exact trace of where he went.
Yeah, I'm like lost. Right? I don't know what to have to do for this. I'm just gonna go. There was a meeting, right?
You're kind of cutting in and out a little bit.
So there's a meeting room in here, right?
No, not really. Not in like anything that you have easy access to.
All right, I'm gonna go to Koitz's office.
So you go to use the elevator and you see it doesn't activate for you. Doesn't turn on. I see it's got a little key card slot for it. Like you try your Ombu license and all that, you see it doesn't work.
All right.
And you get a little bit of a message just like after hours. Authorized personnel only.
All of a sudden, the elevator drops. Takashi, you want to play a game?
Rip. Can I try? Can I try and hack it with my computer use plus
Roll a
5?
computer use check.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see if you can hack this elevator.
no, I'm not gonna do it. All right, I'm
Sure?
going.
I want to risk that
writing this-
critical one and rendering the elevator inactive and having them check the security feed.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm
Oh,
not
I was
going.
hoping the one would like close the door and he'd be trapped inside.
There's a weekend, no one went back into the Ombu for the next few days. Help!
Rip.
Alright, so you go back home.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all go back home. Hira, next morning, you wake up bright and early to a phone call.
Hello?
Here, Joni Council. Go to the meeting place.
Headed there now.
Oh, there's no bird.
Actually, can I change how I answered that? I want to start something.
Sure.
Go for Hira.
Oh,
Oh,
Go
Well, at least it's
fuck
not Mickey.
yourself.
All right, anyway. I
It's
headed-
call it
yeah.
Joni Council. And you do see in the sky there's the bird issued as well.
I'm headed there now.
So you arrive at the council. You see there are a couple hundred other ninja around. See Naruto is at the head of the meeting. Yeah, this is just summed up. Naruto is discussing village defense. Should Owari attack the leaf? Says, all right, so the Owari's attack that he threatened is going to happen in a couple of days, or going to happen tomorrow, or yeah, going to happen tomorrow. So it's going through, issuing orders to every individual group, and it gets to you. Here, you and the rest of your team will be joining us on top of the wall at the gate tomorrow. Sasuke, Masayoshi, Regeko, and I will be there. We need you and your team guarded should he come after you. He continues
sir.
on to issue out a few other orders. Yes. All right, everyone, you know what to do. Dismissed.
Can I, Naruto? Mind if I speak with you for a second?
Sure. Just make it quick.
Do you think it's safe to have my team at the front?
I think it's safer than to have them anywhere else.
Are you using them as bait?
I'm not using them as bait. I'm keeping our strongest ninja around them to make sure that they'll be safe.
sense
Yes,
motive.
sir. I'm not gonna sense the motive. I trust the Hokage. Yes, sir. And I leave.
Spirit die here.
Thank you. That's 3.
I was going to give you one, Takashi. Who have I not given one to this session?
I haven't yet. One.
Silas.
No, I got
Sounds-
one.
Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah, so
I
you get
put-
one, Takashi, for your inventive tracking on not Wari, on Rook. Don't read too much into that. There's nothing there.
Rook is a Wari?
What?
Gee,
And we're going to end things there, folks.
Oh.
I didn't
Next
get to do mine.
episode, we're going to see exactly what happens with Warrior's attack. Will it be on the leaf? Will you just be waiting there all day? What will happen?
Can you spot me that 1,000 XP for that level up, though?
We didn't do anything this episode. There's no XP given.
It's actually roll a diplomacy check.
Alright, I'm gonna use a technique that I don't have. It gives me plus 50. Nice.
I'm going to have to say no to that.
Can you give me
legit
9,000
one,
experience for that level up?
Oh, the 20!
All right, y'all get 1,000 experience.
All of us?
All right.
Oh, nice.
What's the
Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Thank you to this month's patrons. Your support goes a long way, and we appreciate the love that you show us.